You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now, back to Monday with Monique.
Thanks so much for staying tuned with us. This is Mondays with Monique. I'm Monique Graziadei, and this is my dear, dear friend, Velma Hall. Velma's from Bella Ragazza Salon in Plymouth. She knows hair extremely well, of course. She does my hair. Her hair is gorgeous. And, you know, I have a lot of different things that go on with my hair, so you're really, really great at what you do because you're able to kind of balance everything so it works right. And that's what I like.
And we've come up with a new hair coloring.
That's right. New hair coloring, and it's organic.
It's very organic, very vegan, very formula friendly, earth friendly, and helps you not itch.
Doesn't itch, doesn't burn. It's really, really tender on the skin.
There's no chemicals. There's nothing in your eyes.
Yeah, and there's no like colored residue around, you know, the perimeter, which is cool.
I use less product in prepping to be able to put the product on you. So, and then your hair comes out fabulous. I'm just really tickled about this whole color line.
Yeah,
Color.
it's wonderful.
Color is the name of the color line.
Color.
And it's organic, vegan, and has no formaldehyde, and is just earth friendly.
I feel marvelous, darling. Thank you. Oh, you always do such a great job on my hair. And you know what's kind of neat about your shop is that it's really friendly. There's always ladies in there, whether they're getting their hair done or having a cup of coffee. You know, it's just
Well,
a
my
kind of
motto
fun
has always
place.
been that you come in as a stranger, but you leave as a friend. So whenever anybody comes into the salon, I always make sure that they're being introduced to each other.
Yeah.
So everybody knows everybody. So that way, if you run into go into the store, it's a small community. You will end up going,
saying
hi, Sally, hi, Joe.
Yeah. Hi, Nellie.
Hi, Nellie. That's right, because you've seen them in the salon, which is kind of cool.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun going to get my hair done because
Yeah.
usually those types of things where I have to sit still for a long time irritate me because I don't really sit still well. But going to get my hair done is fun because it's social and we have a good time.
It's
and
a
we
little
talk
hub.
and
The
it's a cool little
focal
hub.
point. Yeah, the little town of Plymouth.
Yeah. Well, the big news that I'm saving, and I've been saving for a while, I've been dying to tell everybody, but it's finally going to be announced, is a place called Monique's Place. It's my new restaurant, coffee shop, cafe in Pine Grove. It's right next to the post office in that center there on Highway 88.
I know your history, but what's your history with that?
Well, it's pretty neat because I've done quite a bit of different types of cooking in different settings and atmospheres, and when I thought of having a cafe and coffee shop, I said, oh, that's right up my alley because I'm a breakfast chef and a lunch chef primarily. I would love to cook dinner, but breakfast and lunch are really my specialties. And
well, I think everything you do is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Everything I've ever eaten has just been amazing.
Thank you.
I love the food that you've prepped and prepared, and the tastes are just outstanding. They just burst and pop at the right moment in your mouth. Everything is just perfect.
Oh, thanks. It's all about the flavor balance, you know, getting the right combos together.
And you do a great job.
And after having the Foxes in, you know, I've cooked a lot of breakfast, a lot of different types for, you know, small parties, large parties, 2 people, 100 people. And so I really felt like that was up my alley. And as I was driving down the hill on the way to TSPN to work one morning, I noticed that our local coffee shop in Pine Grove was closed. And then Pete had noticed that too, so he inquired about it. And shortly after, you know, we were able to purchase the equipment and start the business again. And so it's called Monique's Place. And I do almost all the cooking, and I really love it. Hours during the evening and on the weekends, getting everything ready. And it's a really cool place because it feels warm, yet it's open.
Inviting.
Yeah, and it's very inviting, but it's not cluttery feeling. You know,
So
it doesn't
got that
have
charm, like little
kind of like a Fox's Inn charm, where it's, you know, kind of elite feeling, but yet it's not pretentious. You can go in your jeans and your work boots and be very comfortable, or you can, you know, have a ladies' lunch and get a little dressed up and also feel very comfortable.
Come as a stranger and leave as a friend.
Come as a stranger, leave as a friend. I'm writing that on the board. When I get back, come as a stranger, leave as a friend. I'm going to steal your motto.
That's okay. And that's what we're there for. Everyone should have that. What were your deciding factors, though, when you decided to finally get that, just besides just going down the road and then seeing that? Was that a dream of yours?
Well, I always thought it would be really great to have a restaurant, but most times when you have a restaurant, you work at night. And I don't like to work at night. I'm not really sure why, but I'm more creative early in the morning, and that's kind of my time is the morning and lunch. I like to cook at night, but I'm not really on. I'm kind of quiet and solitary at night.
Yeah.
And I thought, geez, the restaurant business. Pete has his restaurant, which is Stonehouse Bistro in Rancho Murrieta, and that's lunch and dinner. So he works until 11 or 12 o'clock sometimes at night.
Yes.
And I watch him and I go, oh, that's tough. That's a big job.
Yes.
But when this opportunity became available and just saying, oh, well, it's morning, and I love to work in the morning, and lunch, and into the afternoon, and then I'm home with Morgan still in the afternoon. I still have my daughter, she's a senior this year, and I don't want to miss being gone every night either.
Yeah.
So it just kind of fell into place perfectly. The equipment worked out. The landlord, Keith DeVries, he's a great guy, and he really assisted us in getting everything together. And with the help of Pete from his bistro and all of the things that I've accumulated over the years from the Fox's Inn and different cooking experiences, we just kind of put it all together. And now we have Monique's place.
A little eclectic, a little hodgepodge of everything.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just wonderful. Because I know that you're a morning person, because you just love to get up early, bright and early. You've always texted me early. And I'm like, that's okay. And I'm like, oh gosh, but that's the difference between the two people. You got your morning people who love to have the morning breakfasts and have the little, coffee shops. And then you got Pete with his beautiful bistro in the evening where he has all the stuff at night. So that's the difference between two different sets of people.
And it works good together. That's what's kind of neat is that, we have like the balancing act of two different types of, things that work really, really well.
Yeah. You're a working mom, too, so you get time with your daughter who's about ready to shove off to Buffalo.
She's going to fly the coop in September, so I just want to make sure I'm still really available in the late afternoons and the evenings
just to be with her, because time is of the essence now.
Some of my background started at the Monterey Bay Culinary Institute, and that was on Cannery Row in Monterey. Most people know Cannery Row. Last time I was in Monterey, I did notice that it wasn't in that location, so I don't know if they've moved on or closed or what, but it had the best view. It overlooked Cannery Row and the water, so when you're cooking time, it had like an amazing view of the water. It's really, really beautiful.
The ambiance, so you can have your creative skills, your juices just flowing when you're there.
Oh, it was just a great environment, and then the chefs that were the instructors were fabulous and really patient, and the class sizes were really small, and that's why I'd chosen that location. So that's kind of the background and the history of. And so what we're going to do is, shortly here, we're going to make some creme brulee French toast.
Yum.
Like I said, easy recipe, tastes totally gourmet. It's something that's served at Monique's place. And so I just want you to stand by for just like a few minutes. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to get into some cooking. So stay with us.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.